Hello, I'm Clayton. Sorry for the lighting. Work with what we got. Today, putting together a wheel. Yeah. Kind of a cool one, kind of a unique one. One that I don't often have. Um, because trying to find all these parts together is kind of difficult. Uh, the wheel I'm looking at came pre-built by MacNeil. Let's see if we can get that on camera. MacNeil. It's the MacNeil Dub front. Yeah. MacNeil Dub front. Uh, kind of cool. Obviously for a 20-inch wheel or rim, tire, whatever. 60/61. This rim requires center cross spoking. Failure to build wheels with cross spokes increases likelihood of wheel failure, which could cause rider injury, which just means the holes on the hub are laced to the opposite side on the rim. So instead of left side hub gets the left side holes, its left side goes to the right side. It may sound confusing right now, but it's not that difficult. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to build. You know, usually one will take me 30 minutes sometimes to put together. You know, I'm not going to try to rush through it. It's easy day to day. Other parts I got with it. See if you can see. I painted all the spokes black. I'll probably do red nipples instead of blue. You know, stick with the black and red theme. 2 spokes I painted red. I just painted them. I figure I should do red a little bit. So went ahead and did that. So I'll just put those in later when they dry. Shouldn't be too long. I guess I could start. I mean, I do need those red spokes, but I can at least start and get it, together a little bit. I'll pick 2 of these up, which I don't think I've ever actually owned one of these. Maybe you can't tell just because it looks like a rim, but it's the Animal RS. Found a good deal on 2 of them, so I got them both. One of them's powder coated and I already built it. Well, this one's powder coated too, but the other one's powder coated and decent. So I just left it alone. Set up here, I usually put a like a little cloth down or a rag or something. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, just set something down so it doesn't get all beat up. All right, this one is a little bit different than your normal typical build. Same steps apply, but you gotta do it a little bit different. I also have to add spokes later, so just bear with me here. All right, so the spoke is on, we'll just orientate it to the right. It's on the right hand side. So you want to lace it to the left hand side. Right next to where the valve goes. See, we'll say this is the right side over here, right side. This is the right side hole. This one's the left. So, all right, one spoke hole over on the hub every fourth on the rim. So go ahead and just do this one set, which is 9. There's 4 sets of 9 spokes and a 36 hole rim. I already cleaned it all best I could. Other stuff I could do is probably powder coat the axle nuts because they're a little bit used, but painted the spokes and got new nipples. So other than that, it's pretty good condition. Roll's fine, bearings are fine, all the spacers are fine. It's not trashed or ruined. The side of the hub, no damage there. So not a whole lot I can do to change how this hub looks either. Anyway, and still keep it looking original. So since it's all original parts, I want to put as many of the original parts back on as I can. Nipples aren't really that big a deal. They wear out, so I'd rather have a new nipple on it than an old shitty rusty one. We'll just go ahead and keep feeding these through here. See if we can't start us a wheel getting built here without chipping the paint on the spokes. That's ideal. Don't want to ruin the paint. I mean, you gotta set it however you need to build it the way that you can. Not everybody's gonna do it the same way or repeat the same steps or hold it the same way, you know. It's not really possible, so I'm just gonna get these in here so we can move on to the next step. It's kind of hard to do when it's sitting like that. It's only got a couple to go, so Bear with me 2 seconds. So I can get these in here. Only got a couple more left. 3, I think. 3 or 4, maybe 3. All right, last one. Yeah, now, I didn't tell you this earlier, but it's easier if you hold it twisted, just like kind of close to where it might be when it's done, just to get a gauge, to get a better gauge on if they're in the right spot or if you got a spoke hole wrong or one is wrong on the hub, or it's just better to keep it rotated so you can see if something is wrong sooner than later. This next spoke here is kind of crucial to how the wheel's built. Typically, the next side, which is, we'll say, the second set of 9 spokes, so this would be the first set of 9. The second set of 9 is also the spoke you feed towards the inside. You feed this way towards the inside of the spoke. The outside, I would say, would be this one where you feed this way, right? So the next set of 9, second set of 9, inside spoke. Typical build I normally see, like some at Walmart or something, it's gonna be, they're going the same direction. Let me see if we can replicate this. Right? Going the same exact direction as the other one, which we don't really want. We want it to go opposite direction, like that, so they cross, right? And you may not be able to see that or understand what I was just saying, but it's a better wheel build if they're not going the same direction and they're going opposite directions from set 1 and 2, if that makes sense. So to find that hole is actually really easy. Well, which hole does it go in the hub? Well, okay, well, let me show you how to figure it out. You keep the hub turned, line it up. Where does it match? That easy. That's how you find it. There'll be a couple different choices, but you gotta choose which one matches the best. You know what one would be right where you need it to be. Still have a little bit of room to play and to move a little, but I don't know if this is the right one, but I'm gonna look without scratching the paint on the spoke. I feel pretty confident this is the right one. As we can see, when it's sitting in the wheel, it's not out of whack, it's not crazy, it's not sideways, nothing, the spoke isn't sticking out the top, and it's got a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm gonna go ahead and with that, put those all in. It's better to check and then double check because you might have had one slip out or something's wrong. Alright, I need to get these in before I tear this up anymore, so bear with me. I try to put them all in the same spot on every spoke to just, if I can get away with no thread showing, then I'll do that. But when you're putting it together first, you just want to get it together, so don't put them on crazy tight. They don't need to be really in a certain spot. Just where the nipple won't come off. You don't need to do more than that at first. And there we have it. 1 and 2 spokes in. Nothing out of whack, nothing crazy. No spokes are sticking out. So yeah, that's we'll just call it there on part 1 of this wheel build. I'll probably go ahead and just record part 2 right now, but I'm just going to leave this as part 1 and upload it. So part 2 will be out shortly, and it'll be finishing this up. Well, finishing building it, maybe not completely ready, because I still need a rim strip and maybe different axle nuts or paint these ones. I'm not sure, but and I have to get red nipples instead of the blue ones. So maybe not complete finished, but at least built, put together. 90% done.